In the warm late summer of 1916, after several years of hearing yeses and nos, ifs and buts, Edvard Munch could finally hang up his monumental paintings in the University Aula. The hall could now be used for lectures and concerts in all its new splendor. Munch's old friend, the impresario Rudolf Rasmussen, often known by his nickname Rulle, had struggled unsuccessfully for years to get one of Richard Strauss's operas staged in Kristiania. However, in March 1917, he managed to entice a highly reluctant Strauss to journey in person to a cold and wintry Norway, to accompany a tenor who would be singing a selection of his songs. They held 2 concerts in the University Aula. Rulle Rasmussen described the occasion in one of his many memoirs.
So it was on the 17th and 18th of March, 2 frightfully cold days. Strauss was shivering. On the morning of the first day, he went out to get a look at the town, but he found little encouragement in its architecture. I recommended that he take a trip up to the hilltops. I think he was disgruntled, because none of his operas had been staged here. He was startled when I told him that we simply didn't have any permanent opera. In the evening, at the Aula, his mood picked up considerably, because the performance was sold out and the audience was exquisite. It was a real event, as it could be in the Aula. I'll never forget how, before the concert, Strauss peeked out through the podium door and discovered Edvard Munch's paintings, The Sun, History, and all the other fields. "Aber Gott im Himmel! What fantastic paintings!" he exclaimed. He donned his pince-nez, and it never left his nose once during the concert. I think he was more absorbed in the paintings than in his own notes. After the concert, we had to turn on some lights in the hall so that he could once again enjoy the wonderful pictures. The next day I got Munch to come down to Gran to meet Strauss, and they were together for the rest of his stay. Munch also drew a splendid portrait of him. Strauss thought Munch was the world's greatest painter, mentioning Munch and Rembrandt in the same breath.
Yes, maybe it was neither central heating nor the footlights that warmed Richard Strauss as he sat, deeply enraptured, at the grand piano on a very cold March evening in Kristiania in 1917.